Our offering appeal today is for the Alaska Mission. I invited you here because I wanted you to see a part of the last frontier. We have 225 native villages in Alaska. Typically, as Seventh-day Adventists, we've been working in 7 or 8 of these villages. They're very isolated. They vary from a few hundred people living in them to over 1,000. This is St. Lawrence Island. St. Lawrence Island, the western tip, lies about 35 miles off the coast of Siberia, up here in the Bering Sea. You look straight across the ocean this way, you're looking at the Arctic Circle and the North Pole. Probably another 1,000 miles, 800 to 1,000 miles up there. Savunga is a small village of about 700 Eskimos. These boats that you see behind us, they're covered with walrus skin and they're used for hunting whales. I'd like you to meet Wilson, one of the top ivory carvers in Savunga here, which is the ivory capital of the world. He's a Seventh-day Adventist and has been for 26 years, and I'd like to have him talk to you a little bit about the need.
It takes time to carve something like this, a lot of times. I've been working in August most of the time, going somewhere and work on it. It will take time for someone to come and be with us and help us in our needs.
It's so difficult to find leaders, young missionary leaders that are willing to come up and to work here and lead these people.
Like in Sabbath, a lot of time we don't come to church when we have no pastor.
It's a frontier living, even more than living in some of the areas of Africa or places like that. Here we've got some seal meat drying, local seal meat. Some of the churches and parsonages in the Arctic are in a terrible state of disrepair. The buildings in the Arctic are built on permafrost, and so the buildings move and shift. Some of the offering that will be raised during this offering appeal will be used to restore some of these buildings. The money will be used to help bring teams up here that would, most of them volunteer teams that would be willing to work and help for a week or two to come and straighten these buildings up, to level them, to repaint them all, and to prepare them for young missionary couples that are going to come up.
Maybe God is calling you to come to Savunga.
We have this hope that burns within our hearts, hope in the coming of the Lord.
We appreciate so much your willingness to help us in this frontier mission.
We have 3 villages that I'm aware of right now that have places to stay. They have the housing for you. We just need workers. God is willing to use whoever is willing to be used.